Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. What a stop! Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. That goes wide. Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Scheifele's won a big draw on their own end. Puck sent over to Miller. And now he passes up to Laine. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. McKinnon's won the draw at center. Team Slovakia's got the puck along the wall. And a nice save there as play continues.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right?
Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Seattle's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, a clutch save!
Ward's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Off the draw, they take possession. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Stones him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Luosterainen's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Dishes it off. Big save. Denies him again. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Team Slovakia's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. And they'll start with possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, Seattle's up 1-0. Team Slovakia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a denial by Fleury. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Grabbed along the boards by Stankoven. Puck picked up by Chychrun. And now he moves it quickly to DeMello. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. Denied that one. Team Slovakia's... Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. stops him cold.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
McTavish has gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And he passes it up ahead to Natchez. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Team Slovakia is working the transition through the middle of the ice. Centering pass, and it's blocked. Team Slovakia's got the puck against the boards. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Angles it over to Tarasenko. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
And a great save.
This is where he earns his money, the most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint, and this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Seattle's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Receives the pass. Looking to set up offensively. Quick shot, and he misses that one.
Deflecting a puck is an elite skill, and the timing to get to the space to meet that puck, that's the first paramount piece to it. And
he stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And he moves it up to Laine. And that's just out of reach. Puck scooped up by Potvin. The Kraken have possession along the boards. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the...
It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Seider. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Team Slovakia's won the draw in the neutral zone. Answers it with an even better save. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Team Slovakia is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, wow. Oh, he got puddled by Fleury.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Stankoven. Hard hit frees up the puck. Seattle's got it along the wall. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, that's a great play in tight, James. The way he gets body position and then just slides that bottom hand underneath the puck on the backhand.
The Kraken have put themselves in the driver's seat, now extending their lead to 2 in the second.
Well, they're certainly deserving of their position in this game now, James. They got the go-ahead goal, and then they got that buffer goal. I mean, just to give them a little bit of wiggle room, they can take a breath, and now they can be a little more creative with the puck.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Fleury. Puck grab by Seider. Takes the pass. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Seattle's on the attack. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Moves it to Miller. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Team Slovakia's got a hold of the puck now. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Team Slovakia's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Quick feed to Johnson. Denies him on the slapper. With the blast. Oh, what a stop. Make it a double G. The great glove save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Very curious to see how this face-off unfolds here, Cheryl.
Well, I've been in this situation numerous times from the defensive standpoint. You're absolutely gassed. You know you got to help your goaltender out to try and get the puck out. You know you can't ice it again, but it's so tough to retrieve it. You also have a very keen offensive team that's looking to strike.
Here's a chance. Monster save by Fleury.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Denies him in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And
scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Seattle's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Team Slovakia is looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Taken along the wall by Blade. That's using the body on the block. Makes the save. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, and the puck skips out of the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Team Slovakia's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot, and that one's denied. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Team Slovakia's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Solani's won it in their own end. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Niedermeyer. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers.
Ward's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the...
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
All sorts of pressure here in the... They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Seattle's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Seattle's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Taken by Sider. Moves it on over to Miller. Pass it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Solani's got the puck. Slides that one right across the blue line. Tries to get it to Chernak. Fires it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Solani's gaining momentum. Feeds it over. Team Slovakia's got a hold of it along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Blocked in traffic. Moves with the puck at the corner. Great reach with the stick by Potvin. Moves it to the middle. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Beauvillier's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows it. They're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Wow.
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Seattle's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Team Slovakia's got control of it now from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Picked up along the wall by Blaine. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Nietzsche setting up against the wall. Nearing the point. Lays out to get in front of that one. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Team Slovakia is running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. From the point, looks to make something happen. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Turns another aside.
He does a great job of having... Positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. It is all over. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.
What you want from me?